involved. Get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker is Whitaker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Got him, and nobody's close. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fires into the end zone. Man, he'll sail it way too far for everybody. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. It's complete! So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is reach.
Driving for the goal line, loose football. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the Golden Eagles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Handoff to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. Right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
You wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. 1st down.
They'll go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to the counter play. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. He's open on the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got him downfield. He's loose. Touchdown, Orange. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Gets it out fast. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. First and 10 for the offense. Catch in the middle, it's Kane.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They go right back to him. Can't get him to the ground. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough to give Boston College the first down.
It's a good choice because he gets it, but I think it's a good choice all the time. When you get towards midfield, you got to be aggressive. It's about scoring points. 4th and inches, I can get inches. I've worked on this. I've practiced this. Nice job by the offense. I like the aggressiveness.
They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive. To understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll run play action. Going right and going deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dances away. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt. And that's going to tie it up.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with a score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend, but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to...
There he goes! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. It's caught. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. The pitch. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man down the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Whitaker. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man quickly. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Syracuse right back at it. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. He's got the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did. When the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Got it set up on the outside. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle down.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Whitaker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Leaves it with the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Syracuse has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Using the quick game. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Syracuse. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points. From the gun, running back on the move.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's got it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. The give out of the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back open in the middle. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Extending the play. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the 1st down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
He wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gets rid of it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out. Never a doubt. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Fires to the big fella. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
Man, I like that 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the 1st down.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Cade. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Give to the back. Good blocking, good running. Pick up of 6 out to the 30.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So first down will open up the final period. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's now up to 71 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. They'll ride the hot hand. Sweet cut there. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Cuse. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's McAllister. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
You got to have a lot of precision and timing on these slant throws, right? You're throwing it as soon as the receiver comes out of the break. You try to get it to him quickly. They just didn't have the timing there, and it falls incomplete.
Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely center cut. This is now a 7-point game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense pops it up. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. Knocked down, but not before he gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very able to jump on top of that one.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. From the gun, give on the inside. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to it. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Orange converted and picked up that last 1st down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They're going to run it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Looking to throw. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down. The defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the 1st down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Orange. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach, and that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's McAllister.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Good timing on the quick out. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
It's really easy.